Breathe slowly. You don't need to rush here. This is your space. I return to myself without pressure, like water finding its shape. The world can wait a little longer while I soften my pace. Light touches my skin like permission to exist without pretending. Every breath feels like a promise that healing is still beginning. Nothing to prove, nothing to chase. I arrive in my own sacred space. My energy folds around me like silk, like grace. Soft power lives in my presence, quiet strength in my soul. I don't need to be louder to feel completely whole. I let my body feel safe again. I let my spirit rest. The calm I carry inside me becomes my gentle yes. I move slowly through small rituals, lip gloss, breath and light. The way I care for my own energy, it feels tender, feels right. I choose softness with boundaries, wars without losing control. I don't abandon my center, I stay good and whole. Even silence feels beautiful when I listen within. Every quiet moment feels like I begin again. Soft power lives in my presence, grace follows my name. I divorce the rhythm of life, I let it lead me the same. My heart learns new language, my mind learns to rest. Everything aligns gently when I move at my best. There is nothing broken here, only parts that needed warmth, only stories learned in softness, only strength being reborn. I cook in the rest I carry, I release the weight. I do right now, I choose calm energy. Right now I choose me My reflection feels kinder today. My thoughts speak quieter words. I don't compare my becoming to the noise that I once heard. Peace lives in my posture, in the way my shoulders fall. The gentleness I give myself is the strongest power. Space feel the shift. You don't need to do more, just be here. There's a quiet glow around me, like light learning my name. I don't force attention anymore, I let presence do the same. Every step feels intentional, even silence speaks for me. The way I hold my own energy feels calm, feels free. I don't rush to be noticed, I let the moment unfold. Confidence lives in softness, in the stories I don't need to tell. Magnetic presence moving through my space, soft power written across my face. I don't chase what belongs to me, it recognizes my frequency. I walk slowly, the world leans in, not from noise but from within. The energy I carry gently returns to me so easily. I speak less, I feel deeper, I listen to the quiet signs. There's beauty in my stillness, there's clarity in my mind. My aura feels like warm velvet, soft but impossible to ignore. I don't shrink to be accepted, I expand into my core. Every breath feels lighter, every breath feels new. The way I hold myself now feels honest, feels true. Magnetic habits flowing through my day, grace in the words I choose to say. I don't need to prove my worth, my energy speaks before I move. I allow life to keep me gently, I receive without fear. The calm confidence inside me makes everything feel clear. There is power in softness, there is strength in my calm. I don't need to raise my voice to feel the world respond. My femininity is not fragile, it's a rhythm, it's a flame. Every version of myself is still worthy of the same. I move through rooms like a whisper, like perfume in the air. Not loud, not demanding, just fully aware. People feel my energy shifting, even when I stay still, because alignment has a language and presence always will. Magnetic presence appears in my soul, prayer is bowed right at the head. I walk in trust instead. The more I soften into myself, the brighter my energy becomes, and everything meant for me move closer. One more stay in this feeling. You don't need to chase, you already carry the glow. Come back into your body, you're safe here. I feel the warmth beneath my skin, like sunlight learning where I begin. Every breath feels softer now, like a promise I quietly allow. My shoulders drop, my heartbeat slows. There's peace in places nobody knows. I listen close to what I feel, and every moment starts to heal. Nothing to hide, nothing to change. My body holds a sacred language. I meet myself with open grace and soften gently into space. I love my body as it is today. Every curve, every breath, every sacred way. I move with tenderness and care, like love itself is living there. My touch is kind, my thoughts are slow. I let appreciation grow. There's beauty in the way I feel, soft feminine energy, calm and real. I run my hands through quiet moments, like silk resting on my skin. The mirror feels less like a question and more like a place I begin. I honor the rhythm of my heartbeat, the softness inside my voice. Loving myself is no longer a battle, it's simply a choice. No pressure to become someone new. I'm already enough, just being true. The way I exist, the way I breathe, feels like the deepest form of peace. I love my body as it wakes and rests. Every feeling held in my chest. I move with grace, I stand with ease. My presence flows naturally. The more I listen to my soul, the more my energy feels whole. There's power in the way I stay. Connected to myself is the way. This body carried me through the stars, through silent nights and changing forms. It deserved gentleness, not doubt. A softer voice from the inside out. I released comparison slowly. I released the need to perform. Right here in this quiet moment, my femininity feels warm. My eyes look softer in reflection. My breath feels deeper in my chest. I don't rush through small sensations. I let my nervous system rest. Even stillness feels like movement. Even silence feels alive. The way I hold myself with kindness helps every part of me thrive. I love my body, I love my body like a sacred home, a place where my spirit can roam. Every inch deserves my place. Every moment has its place. All powerless beneath my skin. Gentle strength is held within. In the way I care for myself today changes how I walk my way. You don't need to be different. You only. Soft doesn't mean silent. Gentle doesn't mean unprotected. I walk with kindness in my eyes, but I choose where my energy lies. Every yes comes from my truth. Every no protects my peace. I don't harden to be strong. I simply know where I belong. My softness stays, my standards rise. Grace lives behind my boundaries. I move slowly, I choose with care. Not everyone receives my air. My presence is a quiet flame. Not every space deserves my name. Boundaries wrapped in silken light. Soft words spoken from my right. I don't need to raise my voice. Respect becomes my natural choice. Oh, I hold myself with steady hands. My heart moves with gentle plans. I stay warm, but I stay wise. Feminine power never hides. I reach the need to overgive. I learn a softer way to live, where my peace becomes the guide and my intuition stands beside. My energy feels clear and clean. No more shrinking to be seen. I know what my spirit knows, and let my quiet confidence grow. I don't chase approval anymore. I close the gently open door. What aligns will always stay. What drains me slowly fades away. Boundaries wrapped in calm devotion. Stillness moving like an ocean. Every limit feels like grace. Every step a sacred space. I don't lose my femininity. When I chose what's right for me, I become more fully whole. Every time I guard my soul. There's beauty in a whispered no. There's strength in letting certain things go. I can love without losing myself. I can give without leaving my health. My softness isn't fragile glass. It's silk that learns what's meant to pass. And every time I armor me, I rewrite my because self-respect feels natural now, like a vow I gently boundaries flowing like a breeze, firm and soft with perfect ease. To fade or allow to be gentle and still be untouchable. Soft doesn't mean silent. Gentle doesn't mean unprotected. Soft doesn't mean silent. Take a breath. You support it more than you realize. There's a quiet sense around me, like unseen hands guiding my way. Even in moments of uncertainty, something brighter wants me to stay. I walk forward without resistance, trusting steps I cannot see, because every close direction leads me closer to what's for me. I release the fear of timing, I soften into trust again. What belongs to my story always finds me in the end. Lucky and protected, gently aligned, life opens doors at the perfect time. Every breath feels like a sign that the universe is on my side. I don't force the path ahead, I let faith move through me instead. Every moment holds a clue, there's something beautiful that's coming through. I notice small miracles daily, in the way light falls on my skin, in the warmth of simple moments that remind me where I've been. My energy feels lighter now, like heavy clouds have drifted away. Gratitude becomes my language, and hope covers my day. I trust the rhythm of becoming, I trust what I cannot control, because protection lives quietly in the center of my soul. Lucky and protected, calmly free. What is meant will flow to me. I receive without fear or doubt, and let gentle blessings surround. Every path feels less uncertain, every step feels more like home, because I know I'm never walking through this world alone. Even when I cannot see it, something steady holds my hand, guiding me through silent moments, helping every dream expand. I don't even taste good fortune, it recognizes where I stand. And the more I trust my journey, the more life understands. My heart feels open to abundance, not just in things, but how I feel. Safety lives in my breathing, and peace begins to feel real. I carry grace into tomorrow without needing to know how, because protection isn't loud. chase abundance. You become the space where it arrives. I move through life with open hands, not forcing what is meant to land. Every opportunity feels like it recognizes night in a lie. Success feels softer than before, not a race I run anymore. I walk slowly, steady and free, and abundance walks with me. I release the need but struggle out. I choose ease and trust right now. Weight belongs to me, float here without pressure, without fear. Abundance receives me gently, like sunlight across the sea. Every door opens softly when I stand in my inner tree. Money move like a quiet stream, supporting every dream. I welcome growth with praise and let prosperity find its place. Luxury lives in simple moments, in calm mornings and steady breath. In a way I value my presence more than anything I possess. I don't measure my worth in noise or compare my sacred days, because the more I honor myself, the more abundance feels like grace. I trust the rhythm of receiving. I trust the path unfolding slow. What is meant for my becoming already knows where to go. Abundant receives me softly, aligned with who I am. I don't chase, I allow, and life understands. Every blessing feels intentional. Every step feels clear, because prosperity meets me with my energy is sincere. There's wealth in how I breathe, in the calm that fills my chest, in the quiet confidence that tells me I am blessed. Success no longer feels heavy, it rests lightly in my hands. And the more I soften into myself, the more abundance expands. I attract spaces that feel aligned, people who respect my time, opportunities that feel warm, like sunlight after a storm. My presence carries elegance, my thoughts carry peace, and everything I once chased now gently moves toward me. You're born need a prosper river. You don't already moving Stay here a moment longer. There's nothing you need to fix. Dropping into the quiet spaces where my breath feels slow and warm. No need to carry heavy armor when my calm becomes my form. The world can move around me, I don't have to follow its pace. I exist inside my softness, like silk resting in place. Nothing to prove, nothing to hold. I release the stories I was told, and in this stillness I begin to feel completely safe within. Sealed in softness, wrapped in light, every emotion feels alright. I don't rush my healing now, I let tenderness show me how. Gentle strength lives in my skin, quiet power held within. The more I slow, the more I see how peace returns naturally. I listen to the rhythm of my body like waves against the shore. Every small sensation feels softer than before. I let my thoughts become whispers instead of storms I fight, and the way I hold my energy turns darkness into light. Even silence feels alive, even stillness helps me thrive. I'm not lost, I'm simply learning how to feel without fear. Sealed in softness, calm and free, my heart becomes a sanctuary. I don't abandon who I am to fit inside another plan. Every breath resets my space, every pause becomes my grace. And the more I stay this way, the lighter feels my day. Softness is not surrender, it's the courage to remain open even after love and pain, even after words unspoken. There is beauty in my call, there is strength in my release. Every moment I return, I create my own peace. Sealed in softness, softness is not surrender. Sealed in softness, I'm not behind. You're simply blooming slow down. Feel the way confidence rests in your body. I walk into rooms like a secret, not loud but impossible to miss. There's warmth wrapped around my presence, like velvet against my skin. Every movement feels intentional, every breath feels aligned. I don't search for validation, I let certainty live inside. My energy speaks before words, My calm becomes my voice. There's power in quiet elegance, and every gentle choice. Velvet confidence flowing through me, soft but undeniably strong. I don't need to prove my worth, I've known it all along. My presence feels like warm light, steady, deep and true. The more I trust my softness, the more my power moves. I take my time with every moment, letting life unfold slowly. There's beauty in my patience, in the way I move openly. My gaze feels calm and certain, my posture feels like peace, and the world begins to soften when I let resistance release. No rush, no pressure to shine, I glow in my own time. The confidence I carry now feels effortless and kind. Velvet confidence surrounds me like music in the air. Every step feels magnetic because I'm fully aware. I don't chase attention anymore, I let connection grow. And the deeper I settle into myself, the brighter my energy flows. The brighter my energy flows. There's a quiet flame beneath my calm, a walk that never fades. I don't hide behind my softness, I let it lead the way. Elegance lives in my stillness, in the way my spirit stands, not asking for permission, just gently expanding my plans. I carry grace into conversations, I listen more than I speak, and every word I choose now feels intentional and deep. My femininity feels grounded, not fragile, not unsure. Like velvet wrapped around strength, steady, calm and pure. Velvet confidence, velvet confidence, velvet confidence, oh, velvet confidence. So steady, certain, velvet confidence, steady, solid. That's your energy. You're never meant to feel small. There's a quiet purpose in the way you exist. I move through life with a gentle knowing, like my spirit recognizes the way, even when past steps feel uncertain, something inside me says stay. There's a light that follows my footsteps, a calm I cannot explain. Every moment feels intentional, like my story carries a name. I don't compare my journey anymore. I trust where my energy flows, because what is meant for me already know the way to go. Chosen energy is within me, soft, steady and clear. I don't chase what belongs to me, quietly draws near. Every breath feels guided, every step feels true. The more I honor my presence, the more life honors me too. I see beauty in small alignments, in doors that open with ease, in people who meet my softness and mirror my inner peace. There's no rush to prove my value, no need to compete or pretend, because the path that holds my name finds me again and again. I release the fear of time, and I release the need to force, and I let divine rhythm lead me back to my natural course. Chosen energy surrounds me, now you walk across my skin. I don't need to raise my voice to know where I begin. Every opportunity feels softer, every moment feels aligned, because the more I trust my spirit, the clearer becomes my mind. There is grace in the way I walk, even when no one sees. Oh, there's strength in my quiet faith that moves like a hidden breeze. I don't need constant confirmation, my intuition already knows. The universe whispers gently in every direction I go. I feel protected in small moments, like invisible hands around me. I controlling where I'm going, just guiding me to be free. My energy becomes an invitation, just spaces that feel like home. And the more I accept my uniqueness, the less I feel alone. Chosen energy fills my body softly, naturally. I allow the world to meet me exactly where I'm meant to be. I walk forward without resistance, trusting what I cannot see, because the path that calls my spirit is already calling me. You don't need to ask if you belong, you already do. You already do. You don't need to ask if you belong. You don't need to. You were never meant to feel small. You already do. Slow moments are sacred. way you care for yourself becomes your energy. I begin my day in stillness, let insiders hold my name. Every small ritual feels meaningful, like a soft and sacred flame. The warm light resting on my skin, breath moving calm and slow. There's beauty in how I start again, in the softness I allow to grow. I don't rush through gentle moments, I let time unfold with grace. The way I treat myself daily creates my sacred space. Soft light rituals guide my flow, in every step, in every glow. Self-love lives in what I do, in quiet acts that feel so true. I care for myself with tenderness, like silk against my soul. And every small loving moment helps my spirit feel whole. Lip gloss shining in the mirror, hands moving through my hair. Just power in the smallest gestures, when I choose to truly care. Oh, drink resting beside me, soft music in the air. Every breath feels intentional, every moment rare. I release the need to hurry, I release beneath the pool, because the way I honor myself changes the way I move. Soft light rituals keep me grounded, in a rhythm calm and free. I don't force the world around me, I let it meet my energy. Luxury isn't always loud, sometimes it's simply peace. A quiet heart, a gentle pace, and allowing tension to release. There's elegance in slowing down, and choosing presence over noise, and listening to what my body needs, and honoring my inner voice. Every candle, every breath, every quiet, sacred pause reminds me that my femininity is enough, just as it is. Your softness is not extra, it's essential. You don't need permission to exist as yourself. presence is already enough. I walk through life without shrinking, no longer folding my light. Every step feels intentional, every breath feels right. I've learned to listen inward instead of chasing the crowd. My confidence grows in silence, it doesn't need to be loud. I release the fear of judgment, I release the need to hide. Because the more I choose myself, the more my spirit feels alive. Unapologetically her, soft and strong, exactly where I belong. I don't change my energy just to make the world feel calm. My femininity feels grounded, my presence feels clear, and every time I honor myself, I feel more fully here. There's beauty in authenticity, and showing up as I am, no longer dimming my essence to fit inside someone else's band. My voice carries quiet power, my heart moves with grace, and I no longer question the space I choose to take. I stand gently in my truth without needing to explain, because loving who I've become feels deeper than any praise. Unapologetically her, full and free, aligned with my energy. I don't chase validation, I let it come naturally. My aura feels warm and steady, my mind feels clear and bright. The more I live authentically, the more my world feels right. There's strength in showing softness, there's courage in being seen. Every layer of my becoming holds a beauty in between. I don't need to be perfect, I don't need to perform. I simply allow my presence to exist in its true form. My reflection builds familiar now, like a friend I finally know. The more I walk beside myself, the more my confidence grows. I carry grace into my future without fear of what may come, because the woman I'm becoming already feels like unapologetically small. You were meant to be fully you. You were never meant to be smaller. You were meant to be fully you. Feel the light around you. You're not forcing it, you're becoming it. There's a warmth moving through me, like sunlight resting on skin. Every breath feels lighter now, like something new begins. My energy hums softly, a quiet golden tone. I don't search for direction, I let alignment be my home. Trust what I can't see. The more I stay connected, the more life flows softly to me. Golden frequency surrounding me, soft light in everything I see. My presence feels calm and bright, like a glow that moves with ease. I don't force the rhythm anymore, I let the moment lead. It's meant for me tunes into my frequency. There's elegance in my stillness, there's clarity in my gaze. I notice how my aura shifts when I slow my pace. Every step feels intentional, like I'm wrapped in quiet sunlight, protected from the storm. I release heavy energy, I release what isn't mine, and I let my inner light expand beyond the line. Golden frequency flows to me like music in the air. Seek attention, my presence is already there. Every heartbeat feels alive, every breath feels true. Because the more I trust my energy, the more my light comes through. I am not chasing brightness, I'm a memory in my glow. Every layer of my becoming is softer than before. There's beauty in my quiet rise, in the way I gently shine. Not louder than the world around me, just perfectly divine. I feel warmth in my reflection, like our family recognized the golden energy within me. No longer needs disguise. My spirit feels expansive, my thoughts feel calm and clear, and everything begins to open when my vibration feels sincere. You don't need to fight for softness. The right energy meets you gently. I walk through life feeling held, like invisible warmth around my skin. Every step feels guided softly, like protection lives within. My presence carries calm beauty, a quiet strength you can't ignore. I don't chase what feels uncertain, what's meant for me comes to my door. I release the fear of rejection, I release the need to prove, because the energy I carry naturally invites the truth. Protected and desired, calm and free, the right love flows easily to me. I don't need a forced connection, it finds my energy naturally. I feel safe inside my softness, I feel valued for who I am, and every space that welcomes me feels aligned with my plan. There's beauty in being chosen without losing who I am, not shrinking for attention, not changing for a glance. My femininity feels magnetic, like warmth in the air. People feel my presence gently before I'm even there. I trust the rhythm of attraction, I trust the calm inside my chest, because what augurs my spirit will always end its best. Protected and inside, strong. I've known this feeling all along. Every glance feels respectful, every connection feels right. I don't beg for recognition, I let alignment lead, and the energy that surrounds me meets my deepest need. There's power in feeling safe, in being seen without disguise, in allowing tenderness to live behind confident eyes. I don't confuse attention with love, I recognize what feels true, because the more I protect my heart, the more real affection moves through. My aura feels warm and grounded, like a home I carry inside. No longer searching for approval, I let my energy guide. Every moment feels softer, every connection feels clear, because the love that meets my presence is rooted in respect. Now I feel protected and you are not in the background of your life. You are the moment. Like every step has meaning, like the world slows when I arrive. There's a quiet light around me that makes ordinary moments feel alive. My reflection complexion feels familiar, like a story I finally know. I don't search for where I belong, I let my presence naturally glow. No rush to become someone else, no need to rewrite my past. The way I exist right now already carries grace. Main character, or soft and bright, moving through the world with gentle light. I don't chase attention anymore, my energy opens every door. Every glance feels intentional, every breath feels true. The life I'm living slowly feels perfectly aligned with me. I notice beauty in small details, in the way the sunlight falls, in the softness of my laughter echoing through quiet halls. There's elegance in how I speak, in the calm behind my eyes. And every time I trust myself, my confidence gently rises. I release the fear of being seen, I release the need to hide, because the more I honor my truth, the more I feel alive. Main character, or flowing free, a story written softly through me. I don't force the rhythm of life, I let my spirit leave a scene. Every moment feels cinematic, every feeling feels sincere, because the more I stand in my power, the more my path feels clear. I am both softness and strength, both stillness and motion, a quiet wave of confidence moving like a gentle ocean. Not louder than the world around me, but impossible to ignore, because authenticity carries a beauty deeper than before. A beauty deeper than before. Hold eye contact with calm grace, my posture speaks without a sound. In every room I enter slowly feels warmer when I'm around. My femininity feels grounded, like a story fully told. And the more I trust my presence, the more my energy unfolds. Main characters, the more my energy unfolds. You were never meant to watch your life, you were never meant to watch your life. You were meant to live it for you. You were meant to live it fully. You were never meant to watch your life. You were meant to live it fully. Stay here, let everything settle gently. The day fades into quiet colors, like silk falling from my skin. Every breath feels softer now, like a peaceful place within. I don't need to hold the world tonight. I release what isn't mine. My thoughts slow into stillness, and my heartbeat feels aligned. There's beauty in the way I soften. There's power in letting go. Every moment of surrender helps my inner light glow. Softly, she returns to herself like moonlight touching calm water. Every layer of her becoming feels warmer than before. I rest inside my femininity without fear, without disguise. And the love I give to myself tonight feels deeper than the sky. I trace gentle thoughts like whispers moving slowly through my mind. There's comfort in my reflection, in the softness I now find. No rush to be anything else, no need to change my pace. I hold myself with tenderness, like a quiet, sacred space. Every breath feels like forgiveness. Every pause feels like release. And the more I trust this silence, the more my spirit finds peace. Softly, she returns to her body, to warmth, to breathe, to light. Every feeling becomes a prayer, held gently through the night. Her presence feels like velvet, her energy feels like home. And in this tender stillness, she never feels alone. There's beauty in being held by the quiet you create, in the way your heart keeps blooming even after every wait. You don't need to prove it's softness. You don't need to be strong alone, because the love you will give yourself becomes the deepest trust. Every moment of this journey brings her back to who she'll be. She closes her eyes with grace, and that's the silent state, knowing everything she's becoming is already on its way. Rest now. You carried yourself beautifully. Stay here. free.